Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's open the elevator door east and head to the factory. If you remember, we're still following Malak, who's sort of evil. Oh look, there he is. Yeah, luckily everything else we've done worked out just fine. I wonder, can I just activate these now? Just, you know, just trying. Hey, Darth Malak.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
The light side is stronger than you know, Malak.
I am tempted to try and capture you alive, Revan. Then I could break your will and bind you to me as my apprentice, as I did Bastila. You would be a far greater asset to me than even Bastila and her battle meditation, if I could control you. But is it worth the risk? Perhaps you are too powerful to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own strength was greater than yours. In time, you might try to do the same to me.
You do know I'm kind of on a timer with my buffs, right? Yeah, this is your last chance, Malak. Surrender.
No, Revan. This time our confrontation can only end in death. Yours or mine. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Because the last time you lost and ran away like a baby. Disgusting coward. Oh, I should probably buff myself because they've run out. Right? Right here, yeah, the only buff I currently have is my energy shield. Wow, just look at this. Just bathe yourself in my light. Okay, let's start with the Valor, as I think that gives me a defensive bonus. It's probably the better choice. Oh, I should probably also, since he's going to likely be using that kind of stuff on me, do Force Immunity. And then just, you know, bash him a little bit. And yes, he's obviously very, very strong, so it's not going to be quite as easy as defeating Bastila. But he's already at half health, but obviously some more tricks will be up his sleeve. Like this one.
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
Is there some point to this?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me.
What sort of idiot thinks corrupt and taint are good words? Like words you want to associate with? Just stupid.
You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
You know, if you didn't talk so much, I would have an easier time killing you. Anyway, I don't think there's much I can do. He has these Jedi captured around here. I know if I have a dark side Jedi, I can use the life drain ability that Dark Side Jedi can get, I can use those to also heal myself fully from these captive Jedis. Of course, I'm not going to do that. And I couldn't because I don't have that force power anyway. The problem is with all the talking that's constantly going on, I keep losing my buffs. So, yeah, there is that. Do a force immunity and then maybe a life thing. Yeah, I'll be okay, I think. I mean, Malak is strong, but I believe with all the buffs I have, I should be okay to defeat him. Though I have to be careful of stuff like that. He is very strong, as I've said. But every time he gets on to critical status, he basically runs away to heal himself on one of the Jedi. So I have to essentially fight the same fight multiple times. But you can only suck the energy out of each Jedi once, if I remember correctly. I don't believe I can do anything. Just want to make sure what buffs do I actually have at the moment. Right here, I still have my force immunity, okay. Let me just see, I should really... I mean, I can manually cast buffs from here, and I think that's faster. Like a hyper battle stimulant. No, the Chani one's even stronger, so I'll use that. Hyper adrenal gives strength, hyper stamina, hyper alacrity. Wow. Okay. No, we would still want to pause because I want to master. No, I want the Q. Then master valor, please. Then do another force immunity, and then do a master speed. And then we'll start hitting it for all it's worth. Okay, with all these buffs, it's pretty easy, actually, at this point. Look at me run, look at me run. I can run faster than Darth Malak, who's currently running for his life, I might point out. As you can see, I can actually apparently use this power to drain these Jedi even if I don't have the... No, I can only stun him, okay. Don't think there's any point to that. Let me just keep attacking you, please. I may have to go through this exercise once for each Jedi he's captured, but what can you do? I think I'm saving against a lot of his force powers, actually. Which is nice. Okay, I will use this opportunity to cram a sock in it. Well, actually cram a life support pack in it. And now we'll just go and check which buffs I still have. Okay, I need to reapply Valor and Speed. Valor, Speed, and keep attacking. I think something else just ran out, but it's okay. Maybe one of my sort of consumable buffs, I guess. And look, he has to do it again. We've already gotten him down... I think he has, what, 4 Jedi left? He should be okay. And again, I will use these breaks when he's running away and healing himself, because there's technically no reason to be close to him after that. I mean, I might as well be on the other side of the battlefield, that's not a problem. I can use those breaks to essentially heal myself. And also, to check, my speed is still active, my temporary buffs are also still active, so I can just do another Force Immunity and a Master Valor after I've done the heal. And then we should be okay. And this, by the way, is the battle that I've never won. Just in case, probably should give myself another... Actually, let's go for 2, because he is dealing a lot of damage if he hits me. Oh, my speed ran out, of course, that would be Will be why I'm taking so long to damage him. Wow, 3 misses, that's annoying. Okay, I will use this opportunity to definitely heal myself again. Then I should check what I have left. Okay, all my consumable buffs are gone, which means I don't have those very, very strong battle stimulants anymore. The Bechani ones, I think I only had one of those, so I have to use the hyper ones now. Which are still very good. See, not an issue. And using them from the inventory is just easier because you don't waste the time of having that animation. Okay. I didn't check. Actually, I should just recast everything, shouldn't I? So, speed, immunity, valor, and then I can start attacking again. And I don't think he's got that much left. Maybe 2 or 3 more Jedi that he can drain? 2, I think. Each time he does get a full heal, but I'll just kill him again, I guess. Okay, with all buffs active, he really doesn't do that much to me. So, actually a smaller thing would be fine. Just give me a second. Okay, second to last one, I'm afraid. Advanced one should be just enough. Okay, he's now going to attack, of course. What do I need to reapply? Just my temporary force buffs, I think. He's jumping at me, but I don't care. Another speed, another valor, another immunity. He just sort of underestimates the power of excessive buffing, which, as you can tell, really does make me slightly OP. Okay, you do that while I just give myself another shot. 2 shots, actually. You know, might as well. And as I've explained, the only reason I'm running after him once I'm fully healed, which I didn't do that for the first bit, but I'm doing it now, is so that I'm slightly closer to him and basically can start attacking him again quicker. Just to make it a slightly less boring on you guys, because I am aware of the fact that I'm technically fighting the same fight repeatedly here. And I am fairly strong, so the fights aren't really that challenging, I guess. And this should be the last one he has, so... Unless they refuel and I missed something and have to do something about them, I should be okay just, you know, killing him now, I guess. Well... Should probably heal a little bit. Wait, have I not got the... Oh, have I lost my speed? Have I not recasted? I have not recasted, okay. Maybe he's done something to remove it. Anyway, it's obviously bad if I don't have my, my self buffs. No! I might be dead. That would be most annoying. Darn. Yeah. I guess I have to go through the entire exercise again, because I missed the fact that he debuffed me and then I got careless. Oh well. That's the one thing that I dislike about the fight. It takes so long. Anyway, you now know what it is, so I'll be able to skip through all the dialogues and such and just, you know, go through it as quickly as possible, hopefully.
Well done, Revan. You are...
Your last chance,
Nope.
surrender, but it's not going to happen, of course. There's no way to convince him, by the way, it's just sort of, you know, I like to try. Let's go down to the buffs. Where are you? I shall be chucking... I'll just go for a normal hyper battle stimulant, I guess. Hyper-adrenal, hyper-adrenal, hyper-adrenal. Should I change my equipment, maybe? I mean... No, I really am. I think I'm okay. I mean, I don't need the shields at all. They seem kind of pointless, but anyway. Okay. So once I've got you, I will start with the immunity, followed by Valor, followed by Master Speed, followed by attacks. And now I'm afraid you will have to go through the whole fight again. If you really find it that boring, you can always just...
You continue to but you...
bloody blah.
Look around you, Revan. See the bodies.
Can't skip this one, I'm
You
afraid.
should recognize them
But yeah,
from the
just skip ahead
Academy.
about 10 minutes or so.
These are
I'm afraid
Jedi
there's nothing
who
much I can do.
fell when I attacked
As I said, I can drain these Jedi myself if I have that soul drain, life drain ability, but I don't. So that would be a way to speed up the fight quite a bit. You can just run around, drain all of them, and then he can no longer drain them. But it also gives you a bunch of dark side points, if I remember correctly. So I wouldn't do it even if I could.
Of their power and
Yes, well, I could skip that bit, apparently. And all that does is heal him full, so that's okay. Actually, what it mostly does is gives my buffs time to run out. Okay. This time I'll make sure my buffs don't run out, and if I get low on health, I will cancel stuff and not think, oh, it'll be fine, I'll be able to heal myself in time. See, now we get the little cutscene thing again, where he drains a guy. And my commentary will probably suffer a little bit because, well, there really isn't much going on. Just make sure I recast every time he's done that. Okay, that thing he does where I get the light effect on me, I think that's where he removes my buffs, right? Appears to be. So I'll have to reapply. Should keep that particular animation in mind, because him taking my buffs away is bad. My buffs are essentially what's keeping me alive. Seems to be doing it more this time around. Annoying. Okay. Wow, he stunned me. This might be the end of it again. Because this stun lasts way too long. Might just be able to, but he also queued an auto attack. Why would you queue an auto attack? You're stupid. Get yourself up to full health again. I randomly take damage even though there's no animation. Okay. Now, most of my stuff should have ended, right? Yes. So, reapply. If you had a more combat-oriented character than I did, you might be able to do this without as much buffing, but it's a fairly difficult fight, so... oh, I'm still in combat, supposedly. I mean, I am, but last time it didn't mind that I was in combat, it just let me use my, my buffs. Anyway. Okay, now I should be okay. There's technically no combatants around, because Malak has become a non-hostile NPC, for the purposes of the game at least. So I can go hyper-adrenal, hyper-adrenal, hyper-adrenal. Did I take one of those? Maybe I took two now. I'm talking too fast. I'm sorry. Yes, you do that. That's all good. right-click you and reapply my force buffs and then attack. Unless you're doing that light thing again where I lose all my buffs. I did that twice in the beginning, but now it's apparently stopped, which would be nice. This wasn't enough to make you go Jedi yourself up? Interesting. Okay. That's 5? No, 4 I think, right? He still has those 2 and those 2, okay. So, still got a way to go. As I said, I'm sorry, but, you know, it's the game. I wonder if I can quick save in fight. That would be very lovely. So now he's taking my buffs away again, so I should only have my speed boost, right? Now he's done it again. And in between taking my buffs away, he can apparently, without an animation, cast some kind of damage on me, which is annoying. Okay, I should restore my force power. I'm really running low. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to save, you know. I wouldn't do this usually. Normally I would probably go through and just do this, I guess, old school manually, and if I start the fight over if I die, but it's really going to be very boring to watch, so... Oh, he stunned me again. Hey, which means all my buffs will be gone after this, if there is an after this, because the stun can last a while. Okay, my buffs are not all gone. I still have my force immunity, which means I need my Valor. No, don't do the standard attack, just do a Valor. Thank you. Then I need my speed. And after that I'll probably want a life support pack. And then a few attacks. And I think I'm gaining force power again. I was at... yeah, I'm at 120 again. Life support pack. At some point there I actually ran quite low on force power, so... should be careful. You know you're almost out of full heals now. Incidentally, because, well, there's not much else to do right now, this is a very interesting way to design a boss battle, I find. It's kind of similar to, I think, BioShock. BioShock 1 did something where you sort of had to defeat the boss essentially multiple times. Because otherwise he would, after you defeated him once, you could jam that sort of thing into him and suck out the atom. If you haven't seen the game, it won't mean much, but you essentially fight the boss multiple times, and each time you defeat him, you drain some of his power, and after a few times he is then actually defeated. It's a very similar mechanic here, which makes it so even though the boss fight isn't insanely difficult, you just have to basically get his life bar down to 0 multiple times. Okay, I'm beginning to be a little annoyed by his ability to debuff me. Which he seems to just do sometimes when he notices I'm buffing. Okay, now I can hit him a few times. Hopefully. He doesn't have much left, so... do a quick save there. Just making sure what's run out. My Force Valor has run out. That only lasts about 20 seconds, so that's to be expected. I just have to pay attention to my buffs essentially, and if I see that the arrows run out, I will have to reapply. Like right now, I lost my speed, which is sort of valid to my vital to my damage output, that I'm able to attack thrice per turn. Okay, last one you have, mate. Okay. Now, don't lose it, don't panic. Don't have many force points left, and as I said, there's no way to restore them. Still have my speed buff. I will have to recast Force Valor and hope that I'll be able to kill him in time. If he debuffs me too much, I'm in trouble. So I check every single time. Lost my immunity. I'll just... Actually, no. I will follow this up with a new immunity because I actually regained some force points. And follow the immunity with a heal. Okay, I just queued a standard attack for some reason. No risk, no risk, no risk. Oh, lost my speed. And lost my force points to actually apply it. Darn. Should use 2 life support packs and then keep attacking. I think something he does also drains me of my force points, so not fun. Almost got him, and he can no longer heal, remember? So after this, another 2 life support packs, and then let's hope that will be it. Come on, kill him already. Startrod, if you can't kill him, yes you can. Yes. First time.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
This is the way of the dark side, Malak. All things end in death.
Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I have returned to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
I am sorry I started you on this path, but you choose to continue down it.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
That's what you get for challenging me. I'm so out of here.
There you are. What happened?
Why are you naked? Well, in your underwear. There was no way to turn him to the light side. I had to kill him.
I don't think anyone actually expected that he could be redeemed. I'm surprised you would even think of trying. There's no time to celebrate just yet. I was able to use my battle meditation to allow the Republic to break through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range.
And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
Why is the pilot not on the ship? Just wondering.
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
Will be.
You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant, for one day you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
I have never seen that cinematic before because I've never beaten Malak before. Wasn't even the worst of fights, but never managed it somehow. And I know the first time I didn't quite play a bad Jedi, but I used a fair amount of dark side powers because I just loved throwing lightning. Oh well, yeah, I guess what's there to say? We have some obvious epic background music and the credits. If the music is removed, it's because of copyright stuff. Once again, of course, some pre-rendered cutscenes you missed, but nothing major, just the Starforge blowing up. And then the Ebon Hawk got out of it in the nick of time, of course. We didn't explode in the star or anything like that. We saved the world, we got the girl, and, well, I guess as far as the game goes, that's really all there is to say. I don't know, I don't think I'll instantly start, but I'll definitely continue with Knights of the Old Republic 2, which is a worthy sequel. Hopefully slightly less incompatible with Windows 7 and my hardware setup, I'm hoping. It also has a widescreen patch, though, so I'll be using that as well. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the old, great role-playing games. BioWare, obviously, you know them from games like Dragon Age. They have a knack for this sort of stuff, and this is one of the earlier games, obviously. But as far as the actual role-playing features go, I'd say it has more depth than a lot of modern RPGs. If you're looking for this kind of thing, something like Divinity Original Sin, I'm also LPing that at the moment, though I don't know how regularly. It's a bit of a pain to record. But yeah, that has a similar sort of outlook on the fairly strategic aspect of the fight. And then this here is, of course, still based on the old pen and paper role-playing games in some ways, where a lot of the RNG is decided by dice rolls, which is why even me, as the super soldier saving the world from the bad guy, still managed to miss 3 times in a row during the final fight, quite a few times. So it's just if you roll unlucky, if you just happen to roll a 20, you miss. It's the way that RNG works. It's not weighted much. Yeah, I'm guessing that I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. We've certainly seen a lot of places, saved a lot of people. In some very few instances we've done bad things, but mostly we've done the right thing and sort of stood by our ideals all the way through, which enabled us to, in the end, before he died, even redeem Malak, who, I mean, he died, and we couldn't turn him to the light side, of course. That would have been a little too much to ask for, I guess, but in the very end, I would say he saw the error in his ways, so I think the reason we were able to do that is simply because we were such valiant defenders. Plus, we managed to convince Bastila that, in fact, the light side is noticeably stronger than the dark side, which is, of course, one of the messages that Star Wars has always tried to convey, at least. Let's say the 3 good Star Wars movies have been very strong in that. Especially the whole Yoda aspect, where Yoda is the strongest Jedi and that legendary one they're all talking about, and you expect this powerful fighter, and then Yoda is this old, slightly senile, green creature that's living in the swamp and just, messing with Luke for the fun of it. But simply because of the way the Force works, he is in fact the most powerful Jedi that's ever existed, really. It obviously depends on interpretation, but definitely one of the most powerful ones. So, I don't know. I think I will skip the credits now. See where it takes me. Okay, it just takes me back to the main menu. This autosave that I've gotten is just after defeating Malak, so there's no New Game Plus or anything like that, which is actually it's kind of refreshing. Just you finish the game, you're done. You can play it again, of course. It has replay value because of the different choices you can make, lots of them. But there's no it keeps going on forever kind of thing, which sometimes that's nice, but sometimes it's also you want to be done with the game and be able to say I finished this and it's now a thing of the past. Okay, I don't want to ramble on too long. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the game. And, well, maybe we'll see each other again in a different project. Bye-bye.